here's Al Sharpton kind of trying to backpedal. They want to tell people to stop doing this without at the same time upsetting them to the point that they're going to lose their support. So here's Sharpton on Morning Joe kind of explaining how this wasn't good.
Real activism is, what is your goal? What are you trying to accomplish? And
setting fires.
I salute the students, some of which have been members of National Action Network and come talk to me. I salute them that want to see this resolved. But in the middle of what's going on in Cairo with the negotiations, you don't want the story to be you broke windows.
They have no idea about that.
At Hamilton. You do want to bring the attention, which the students, I think, very wisely did at Columbia. We're doing what they did in terms of protests or UCLA and all. But once you get to violence, then the story shifts. And I think that is where some of us say, wait a minute, are there some outside forces that's trying to manipulate this a different way? Because now you're not talking about helping the children in Gaza and the innocent people. Now you're talking about something else. The other thing,
it's always been political.
I was listening carefully what Psaki said and what Simone said. The politics of this is a lot different because you're now impacting the national elections.
That's it.
But when they predict,
like they didn't know this,
there's going to be problems in Chicago for the Democratic Convention. There are going to be problems in LA, UCLA. Well, now, you know, this is not Dick Daley that's the mayor of Chicago. It's a black man named Brandon Johnson.
Got to bring in race.
And are you going to impact the fact that there's a right wing there? They would love to see problems.
So it's the right wing.
Or Karen Bass in L.A. There are different factors here that we need to understand soberly. And the other last point I want to make that bothers me is Donald Trump went and did 2 states yesterday, 2 rallies. I didn't see any pro-Palestinian marches there. And he's more anti-Palestinian state than anybody in this race. But Trump is getting a pass, and is he aiding this while he's talking about bringing black rappers to Madison Square Garden? Let's keep our eye on the prize of who the real enemy of both the Israelis and the Palestinians in terms of a 2-state solution is.
Let's keep our eyes open. And the point you made about how this can impact the election, and as you have been making, this elects Trump in so many ways if it escalates or continues to do so.
If you want to know what this is really about, this is always and always has been. It is and always has been about keeping Donald Trump from winning the election. It's been designed to hurt his campaign and to help that of the Democrat Party and Joe Biden.